Hello, welcome to this post-COVID tutorial in video to better sell your wine. My name is Galette Efebvre. Here I help the wine and the premium spirit professional to find out abundance in their trade, abundance of prospect, abundance of customers in their country, of course, but also on export markets, abundance of margin and abundance of free time. How? Thanks to the digital automation of their prospection and sales animation. Of course, here I am talking to intelligent and talented professionals, the others, the curious, those resistant to innovation, who can go pass their way, please, unless you are a smart wine lover, so you can share this precious video to a wine grower, talented friend. That's it. Now we are among us. We are a small and dynamic and smart and international community here in the world of wine and spirit. That's why in this video I share it also in French and in English. And so if you have a wine grower friend in another country, you can share it in French or in English. So to be very synthetic now, this post-COVID tutorial takes place in two steps. Step 1, the right observation of the situation is our priority now. With the frost in France, we have a production problem now. So some have lost 30, 60 or even 80% of the future harvest. 80% is really the figure of the moment. It will seem, according to Le Point, it's a French magazine, that 80% of the French vineyard is concerned. Give me please your opinion in the comment section and your statistic and information. With the COVID, we have since a year now, and may still for a while, we have a problem of prospecting and animation of sales without any trade show and without any export travel. So our wallet of prospect is very small now, and business opportunity are becoming rare. There is almost no more wine tourism, and we have stock. Do you see the parallel? On one hand, there is a future lack of stock. On the other hand, some have some stock presently. What is the mistake that the majority will make? I hope not you, not you, because you are watching this video and because you are a smart professional. The mistake that the majority of wine growers will be to let their stock slip quickly and cheaply to the trader, just to reassure themselves, and because they have really poor sales strategy, poor sales forecast. When you have in 2020 not made new contacts, when your sales have dropped a little, and when you have stock, you can be afraid of the future. So please be careful. Do not sell your stock too quickly. The good news are that if you have stock, you can simply create a lot of more value with it. How? Thanks to new wine economy. It is urgent to wait now and to take the right information to create a real sales strategy, a real animation of sales tool. Are you okay to get more information on that? Because if you do nothing, nothing happens, and you are just going to be robbed by greedy trader of margins. Step 2 now, for the quick and simple action plan to put in place. So to value your stock, you need to maximize your prospecting, and that's exactly what the COVID took you to do by showing you the way to digital. As I say all video long on this channel, there are more wine lovers on the internet than in any wine exhibition. Same for importer. There are more of them on the internet than in the best edition of ProWine or Vinexpo. You still need to know how to connect to them on the internet, because this is a very specific method with a lot of prospects, with more demand, with more business opportunities now, with more offers and animation of automated sales on the internet. In your opinion, are your price going down, or are they going to be up in the future? Tell me in the comment. When a restaurant has, for example, 3 months of booking waiting list in Paris, its price go down or they go up. The price, for example, of La Romanée-Conti or of Liberpater in Bordeaux, after the frost in France, and seeing its waiting list of customers, what do you think they will do? How do you think the stock of La Romanée-Conti or Liberpater will be valued in the coming weeks and years? It will be very, very high. And why don't you do the same at your scale, of course? Why don't you also have a customer waiting list? Are you intelligent? Yes, of course you are. In the introduction, we validate together that you are a very smart and talented professional. And that means, for me, that of course your wines are good. I created myself a customer waiting list in only 2 months this year, starting in January. And I have 50 places in my club and now 120 clients waiting. And when you see that you can do more in 2 or 3 months with the good tools than in 10 years that we were doing in the past, thanks to the good digital tools. So the value of your stock depends on the way you create more prospect with automation and with internet. And when you review your situation, you review your stock, and then the best, really the best advice now is to take a coaching, a diagnosis with your price list, with your stock statistic, and really to see how quick you can increase the demand of new order. And this will be the action plan I can share with you. It's totally free. I do that to help my community. It's also a market survey for me, so it's with no commitment. It's totally free, but at the end, if you take the decision, you can of course take action with us, because it's better to be in my club, like on a cruise, with me, with my team, than to swim alone in the ocean of the internet. My cruise in the club is also more secure and comfortable than to be, for example, on a boat people, by consuming free content on the internet, not linked to the wine industry, and trying to reinvent the method. I say this only to save you time, but of course it's your decision, it's your future, but we can move together. And to avoid you to continue to swim alone if we are not taking action together, I can save you a place. It's very comfortable, it's on a little boat, it's totally free, it's my waiting list. Here you are. This tutorial on post-COVID situation is very simple, and at the end it's only one action that can change everything. It's an appointment, it's a coaching. The link is here in the description box, also in the first comment when you watch this video on your mobile. You are talented, you have a good stock, your wine are good. Your only difficulty is to believe in yourself, to believe in your ability to innovate, and to believe it enough to take action, to take a different action. Sometimes some wine growers do not believe that my method is working. In fact, they are not believing it because they are not believing in their own ability to reconcile themselves with money, with the creation of value, with confidence into the future. They somehow give their power to create value to others, to traders. This happened a lot in Europe, in South Africa, in South America, vineyard. Why? Right now, it is an historical post-COVID period. So it's really the time to take back our power to create value when we are wine grower, when we are talented professional, when we know that we can have access to innovative tools. And do not question yourself too much, because you will never get the full solution before starting your path in the new wine economy. Jingle now, and I taste this fantastic one after the jingle. See you. Today I taste with you the white wine with the one I am using for this video, because I cannot make a video for wine professional without a fantastic glass. It's Salto. If you don't know, it's from Austria. Salto Burgundy type glass. It's fantastic. To my point, it's better than Riedel, but you need to experience by yourself if you don't know yet. And this white wine is one of my favorite of the year. We put the picture here. It's Padenon from Beau Constantia in South Africa. It's up on the mountain from Cape Town. And really, it's a fantastic winery. It's a boutique winery with a good restaurant and fantastic people with a great sense of care, a great sense of sharing. And this, you can feel it in this incredible white wine, because it's so direct, so sincere, so well made, and so long. So you have all the ocean vibes in the first contact of the wine, and then you have a great deployment of aromas with the classic aromas of big white wine, with citrus, with a lot of white flower, but then you go on ginger, on lemongrass, on that kind of voluptuosity that correspond to Africa. And really, I encourage you to discover Beau Constantia and this fantastic Padenon white wine. It's a majority of the grapes are Chenin, but it's a very complex blend, and it's really, the vinification is made with in an oak barrel, but it's so well made that it's, for me, what we call in French a cadécole. So if you are a producer, if you are a wine lover, run to take one of the bottles you can find of Padenon from Beau Constantia. I don't know yet the red, but in white. There is also some Viognier, some Chardonnay, some Clairette, and with this fantastic packaging, a huge white wine like that with a reasonable price, it's perfect for the urban and gourmet people that you can find in Cape Town and all over the world. And really, for me, so on internet, to my point, they are out of stock since a long time. This is really the last bottle of vintage 2019, but I would like to help them with my internet tool just to automatize and to spread worldwide their talent. So they can contact me. There is a free coaching for them too, sharing my screen to show them what I know, and run really to discover this fantastic wine Pas de Nom from Beau Constantia in South Africa. Cheers!